Yo,
What up?
click the wrong one. We had the wrong intro loaded up, and we'll get the
I was
right
gonna
one
say
on.
it seemed a little.
Let's go. Yo. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back.
Yo,
What's going on?
not much. Back again. Another UFC pay-per-view, baby. We love these pay-per-views around here. It's when we love to slap it up a little bit more than usual. A little bit more confident in some of these fighters than a little bit of these UFC fight nights we've been seeing lately. Yeah, how'd you do last weekend, Jeff? Make out like
I
a
actually
bandit
did
or
pretty.
what?
I actually did pretty well. I gave out a couple of plays on Twitter that I think I went 1-2 on the plays I gave out, but just given the fact that I'm trying to, like I say every week, whittle it down and get some of that plus money. Uh, so I didn't do overly well on the plays I gave out, but if you were watching the live show, there was a lot of winners out.
Yeah, the live show we kind of fucking killed it on. Or
Killed them.
even things that we mentioned here and didn't bet ourselves, like a meal inside the distance at plus 240. Maybe some
Yep.
people got on that. Yeah, Guskov KO, that was a fucking banger for us to start off the night. Who else we get? Max Griffin as a dog.
I
Go
was
ahead, Jeff.
laughing at. Like I said, I went 1-2. All three of the fighters I picked won, but again, not wanting to eat that juice at minus 250, 300.
Yeah,
So it's like,
absolutely. It's
but
hard.
but all three of the fighters I had won for
Bruno
whatever that's worth.
Brazil kept it close, like Dab Father
Yep.
had said. Balaji Oki, Carlos Prates, they got it done for us, and by KO on Carlos. Armin Petrosian was a bad one for us all. That one kind of
Yep.
fucked us up. Michael Johnson
He was
had a
the dog,
feeling.
wasn't he?
Who? Petrosian, he was a slight dog,
Petrosian.
yeah. Not by much, but he was the dog.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but it was.
And Michael Johnson got it done with his 37-year-old ass. 21 wins and 19 losses now. Crazy motherfucker.
Yeah,
Said I'd
right.
lean Johnson, but I can't bet him. So, I mean, that lean was there. RoboCop got it done for us inside
Yes,
the
he did.
distance, plus 150. The round 2 and 3. That was beautiful. We actually have another guest that's going to join us too. He'll join us in a few seconds. He's having technical issues, I guess. He was backstage, but not anymore. But yeah, we'll have a couple guests. Dab Father will be stopping by. Barney should be back shortly. Where were we? Ihor Pateria. Holy fuck, do I hate that guy even a little bit more, Jeff?
Yep. He's been
could
on
have
my
seen it
shit list, but he
coming with
moved up a notch.
the debutantes. I mean, I don't know. I guess it was stupid of me to think, but that's how these things go. Danny Ige, that was a fucking beautiful bet. Like at minus 175. I said take him on the fucking money line. We did just that.
He was one of them that I had given out the play for him by decision, but I also played him on the money, and I play all these a lot of. Well, I don't like to give out the big juicy plays, but I ended up I did it on the live show there. I gave it out, and that one certainly struck. That wasn't
And
even
then,
so
yeah, I
bad. I
said
think
that if
it was like
anything, I
minus
take the
170.
Ige KO, but I fucking didn't. I didn't.
That probably was a pretty good number.
Oh yeah, it was probably super decent. I mean, yeah, they were driving us away from it. They got us, and then the main event. I think Joe Pfeiffer fucked over a lot of people, but our guy Dab Father here, he did say Jack Hermanson. So I hope that people were feeling frisky enough to try and tail that.
Yeah, I got beat up on that main event. I went the other way on Hermanson there.
I like I said, I didn't listen to our guy either.
That could have gone either way too, though. I think that was actually a split decision, wasn't it?
I don't think it was split. I'm not sure. I can go check, but yeah. How you feeling about this big UFC 298 Volk defending his belt?
You know, I always look at these cards when I see them initially, like 2-3 weeks ahead of time, and then I start looking at once, and I'm not too excited. Once I start breaking them down and start looking at more detail, I think there's actually some pretty good fights on the card.
There's definitely some bangers lined up. I mean, yeah, after this is a huge run. I knew that first one was not going to be the best. It was honestly not much of a pay-per-view, and I knew it wasn't going to be. Canadians all lost. Disappointment everywhere. Still cashing tickets, but yeah, I just felt like they weren't going to get into it until like 298, 299, 300. I think all three of these should be pretty decent events.
Nope, I agree. Looking forward to the next couple. It should be some good ones.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really see who they're trying to promote in lots of these fights. Sure, they have favorites, but I feel like there's a lot of violence here set up. It's my first initial lean of this whole entire card.
Gerardo, that was one of my official plays last week. Prates by KO.
He says 10 minutes. Oh fuck! I'm all frozen. I'll be right back, Jeff.
Yep. Yeah, Gerardo, how'd you do last week? Oh, you were giving out some plays there. Yeah, that was like I said, I don't know if you were signed on right away, but I went 1-2 last week, but I still ended up managing to make some money throughout the rest of the event. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Likes it a lot too. Ladies and gentlemen, we have him again. I'm not going to play the intro again because we already did. Barney, what's going on?
I don't know what the hell that was. I clicked join, and then all of a sudden my computer just went black.
Right in the middle of the intro. That was amazing. I love when that happens.
It's because you shut your eyes. Barney.
Well, no shit. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to drink a whole fucking handle of vodka, I guess. I don't know.
That's how it goes down.
All right, where you at?
We were just going over a recap of last week and talking about really how we feel about this card as a whole, what you think the theme is, violence, non-violence. What do you think, Barney?
Just looking at this quick. Actually, I think it's kind of a mixture, but non-violence, I lean.
More non-violence from Barney. Okay.
Sadly.
I think there's more finishes than there is, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Jimmy?
There's only 12 fights, so yeah, 6 of them being finished. We'll see. What up, Jimmy? What up, Jimmy? But yeah, I guess we'll load up the old screen here and go to the first fight of the night. Who wants to start? Any takers? Miranda,
I'm not putting my money on Andrew Lee. I'll simply say that.
I completely agree with that. I actually don't have a whole lot on this fight. I think Maverick's going to win. To your point, Barney, I don't like putting my money on Lee.
Yeah. I actually just pulled up. I looked at, because I don't like any of the numbers either. But Mavericks money line with the over 1.5 is -115. So if I do something, it'll be that.
It's not a bad way to look at it. Maverick point spread +120.
Yeah, I got Maverick by decision at +110.
Yeah.
Which similar to
I think
what
that's
you
the
were
way
saying.
I'm going with it too. I think the submission is on the table, but Andrea Lee's pretty strong. She could defend it. So
yeah, and and you start looking at the lines. Vegas has the over 2.5 at -325.
Yeah.
From a correlation perspective, it's probably going to go over, and I do think Maverick's the better fighter. Led me to Maverick decision at money play.
It's not bad at all, but yeah, I'm going. I think decision for Miranda Maverick. But the finishes round 2, 3 on the women's. If somebody mentions it, the line's probably fucking huge. So I think I'm probably gonna have to sprinkle that a little bit too. I'm gonna bring up a number on that right now.
The sub's like 450, and the finish is like 1,000. KO.
Yeah, that's not bad if you can mix in the sub, because that's what I do think happens. Maybe not a KO on the KGB Russian, but round 2 is 800. Round 3 is 1,000 for Miranda Maverick. And then the submission is 300. So if you can combine those, that's nice too.
Gerardo, every time I bet Lee, she ends up fucking losing, and it is just a big disappointment every time. And I think Maverick's a better fighter. It was that somebody in the chat there, the Dad Father. So yeah, Lee's gonna. I don't think she's gonna get finished, but I think she's gonna end up going the distance, and I do think she's potentially reaching that retirement point.
Yeah. If she even mentioned it at all, then it's. I'm gonna have to look into that, see if she mentioned it. Retirement, Andrea.
I didn't hear
We'll
nothing
see.
about it.
I don't know. She is getting old, and she's not looking very good lately. Also, I saw a lot of split decisions too. So maybe if she does keep it close, split might be a cool look here too. So Miranda Maverick has 1, and Andrea Lee has 3, and both of them, when they fought, it was Macy Barber. They both got a split decision. So to me, that says they kind of fight the same style against that girl. So maybe we could see it again, a split decision. So that's another greasy way to look at it. But ultimately, Miranda decision, I think that's what I'm going with.
Yep.
Val Woodburn coming back after the round 1 KO by our guy Bo Nickel there, and Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster. I don't know if I like him too much. He was just all over the Cage Warriors scene. Watched some of his fights, and I mean, better competition. He went 8-2 in Cage Warriors there, and Val, he was just crushing cans there at the Florida Combat Night. So I don't know if I can get to a bet on Val Woodburn here again. What do you guys got?
All I can think of is Val Venus every time I say his name, but
Dad Father actually says Val Moneyline.
I'll tell you what. I actually ended up on Val as well, just because the price is way too much on on the favorite there, Elliott. He's got the height advantage. He's coming off a decision in the Contender Series, which, again, you and I have talked about it numerous times. Dana's been giving out a lot of contracts trying to get freshen up the pool for fighters, but he's won his last 4 by decision as well, Elliott. So I don't know. I'm Woodburn's, as you had mentioned, only lost 1 fight. He lost it to Bo Nickel, who they're trying to fast track to a championship. So for the money value, I'm actually going to take Val on as a dog on this one. My book was offering it at plus 250. I'll probably wait till it gets closer to the fight, because it'll probably jump up near 280, 290 by the time the fight starts.
Yeah, I think it'll move up a little bit if you like the dog. Definitely wait.
Yeah, I can't believe people are betting this other dude like this. I don't get it.
Heavy too, to the point where the line's actually shifting.
This should be closer to a pick 'em. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know they're just trying to draw money on both sides. That's how the casino plays it. It's what they do.
I like
to generate more action on the other side.
I like that Oba. I think he could be all right, and he's a big motherfucker. But
Oban KO again. You think he gets KO'd again?
I'm taking Woodburn by KO.
Has Woodburn been KO'd? I guess I didn't even look at that.
He got KO'd by Bo Nickel his last fight. Other than that,
that was okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think he's pissed off about that too. He's gonna come out and try to fucking murder this dude.
Well, I mean, we've seen this situation before too. When you get signed to a 3-fight contract, he knows what he's signing up for. So he'll take that L, and then boom, he's in the UFC. So lots of fighters do that. I could give him a shot here. I'm definitely not getting to Oban, but I definitely need to watch more tape on him too. I don't know much about him, but after I watch it, I think it's gone up 30 points. So I think, like you guys said, we could wait. It'll go up more, and I'll probably get to a dog. It's the only thing you could do here is dog or pass, really, in my opinion.
It's only plus 800. Fuck that.
I'm going to look up some numbers here, too. Let's see what we got.
Woodburn by KO in round 1 is only plus 800. I wish it was a little higher, but.
Yeah, it's KO alone, 400 anytime KO. Let's see, maybe they fight to a decision. I've seen lots of these guys lower level go to decisions too. Val Woodburn decision 700. Those are some big numbers. But yeah, like I said, I have to watch a little bit more on Oben. I don't know too much about him. Haven't done the tape study there yet. Gerardo Oben KO. Dabfather says this weight situation is comical. Aren't you a professional? He's definitely the bigger guy here. I mean, you can see the size difference just on their pictures.
That's actually something I haven't done yet is watch the weigh-ins. I do want to take a look at those.
I think that's what he's talking about. I think he's saying that he looks bad on the scales.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's saying that, which I will certainly be doing tonight.
Well, and the size. I mean, he's a way bigger guy here too. If he clips him, he's liable to go with the fuck.
If he's looking that bad, I might bet the other side right now because that's going to change.
It could change, yeah. That's a good point. I mean, I haven't watched even the weigh-ins yet. I got home and studied up before the show, and then I got to go do all that tonight still. So,
yeah, I just locked up a little bet on it. If it changes again, then I'll dab it again, maybe.
There you go. Live bet from Barney Val Woodburn. What'd you get on that? I'm seeing
plus
as high as, yeah, I was gonna say plus 245s, 250s out there. So it's good price. I like it. Yeah, so Dogger Pass there. I guess this one's the third fight. They rescheduled them, realigned the fights, and instead of Justin Taffa, they're bringing in his little brother, Junior Taffa, stepping in against Marcos Rogerio de Lima. The weight is just a little bit off for me. I mean, Justin was the bigger guy. Rogerio's 261 pounds. Decent heavyweight, and then Taffa's 249 and a half. Let's scroll down on this here.
Where? Oh, that's way
fucking ads. Yeah, 249 pounds, as you can see here. I just don't like the weight difference, and I don't like the 2 days short notice at all. I was gonna be on Taffa here, but there's no way I'm going Junior. Probably just gonna pass.
I like Taffa personally, not necessarily in this fight, just as a fighter. I don't know. I've always liked him for some reason.
I liked him before, yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know about this one. I think De Lima's probably going to take it, but with these heavyweights, these guys get out there swinging, and you never know what's going to happen. I probably won't make a play on this fight. I don't have any notes on it either. My book wasn't showing it, so I actually thought it got canceled. But like you said, the 2 day short notice there. Oh, there it is. Taffa by KO, De Lima decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any
stepping in. Yeah, he's a 2 inches reach advantage too. Sorry, 2 inches less. Taffa had 74, so he's going to be at a 3-inch disadvantage here. But I mean, Rogerio, he is old too, 38 years old. I mean, you have to consider that. Even the Brazilian, though, that's tough, man. Brazilians don't really age the same. I'm just really indecisive on this one, so yeah, it's got to be a pass.
Traps, man. Come on.
I know it's obviously going to be De Lima, but I can't bet him. He's like minus 225, 250 now.
Yeah, 240. I got him at.
I'll probably take a half or a quarter unit on Taffa just again because I liked him. I liked watching him a couple years ago, and
I got nothing for him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna look at this over 1.5 at plus 130. I think that's what I'm gonna look at.
There you go. I like that. Dylan and I talk about that regularly. These heavyweights.
Yeah, the heavyweight over is always not a bad play. If anything, I'll get there. I don't have any prop numbers yet because it was just changed, so there's nothing on the book to go over. But yeah, I mean,
Gerardo
he has a lot of round one finishes.
De Lima sub.
Well, that's not bad.
KO or decision.
I don't know personally. I don't see a sub here, but yeah, who knows?
I mean, if anybody's getting subbed, it'll be Junior. This guy
Agreed.
could, if he gets him down, he's just gonna fucking lay on him and try it too.
Yeah.
The way bigger
I like
guy. I
the
don't like the
KO in this
lighter
one.
heavyweights usually. I mean, maybe he'll be lighter on his feet and faster striking, but he's got to get the round 1 KO, I think, to get this done. Seems to be his path to victory.
Agreed.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Let's just jump to fight number 4 now. Go back on my paper here. It's Road to UFC versus Dana White's Contender Series. Minyang Zhang versus Brenson Ribeiro. It's pretty much a pick'em. Slight favorite for Minyang Zhang. What do you have here? Barney, you go ahead.
Unfortunately, I lean with the favorite by knockout. I really wanted to be on Ribeiro just so I could say death to Ming, but it's not going to happen. So.
Yeah, I think this one goes under, honestly. This one's going to be a slobber knocker. Ribeiro, I mean, with the 6-inch advantage, I don't know. I think maybe he can get it done.
He's got the size.
And then, I don't like betting against Brazilians, too. Both making their UFC debut, so it kind of is a bit of a sketchy fight here.
Oh, for sure.
I like so I like Zhang inside the distance, which was minus 145. I'm probably going to play Zhang by KO. I don't know. Again, don't have the prop numbers yet on that, but Zhang's got 10 KOs, 6 subs, and he only went to decision one time. And when he went to that decision, he lost. So he's going to be out there looking to end this before it gets to the judges. He won 9 of his fights in the first round. So that's inside the distance, under any of those plays, whatever's a plus money play, inside the distance, him by KO, him
the
under.
Round 1 is minus 175.
Don't do KO. Just do the inside the distance. It's 10 cents difference.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Then you got 3 rounds to play with.
Yeah, I think I would go with that too, KO or sub. It's plus 105 on this book, I see. But I think if you shop around, you can get a bit better than that.
Barney, is that Zhang inside the distance, or is that just straight up inside the distance?
Zhang.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ribeiro's the same thing inside the distance, plus 110, Zhang plus 105.
So. Distance is minus 1100.
Okay. That's why I was wondering. I'm like, what?
It's a pick'em for who finishes, both at plus money. So
hey, play both sides, make out a winner. Just hope for the fight to get finished, which on paper looks like it's definitely going to be.
Avoid round 1. They're screaming round 1, but maybe they're tough enough to scrape by. Round 2, round 3.
Knowing they both have that finishing capability, it's a possible slow start, almost like a 5-round fight where they just feel each other out for the first round. And
Ribeiro with his reach advantage, he might be able to dance around in round 1, stay away from that power a little bit. Who knows? But they're just, it's crazy. Round 1 minus 175. Round 2 is plus 335. And then a big old jump, round 3 plus 1800.
Ooh.
So that's pretty fucking insane to me.
My book had the under 2.5 at minus 375.
I'm definitely gonna try both of those. I have to have a taste of that 1800.
Under 1.5 is minus 300.
If I get burnt, it's okay.
What up, Mario? There he is, Mike M.
Yeah, I'm gonna write those down here.
No, Mike, I suck on pacifiers. That's what it is.
What up, Mike? What up, Mario?
You suck on what?
G says inside the distance under 2.5 for Minyang Zhang and the money line. Yeah, if you like a side too, I think you should go with the plus money for the finish. Yeah, minus 125 now, plus 100 for Ribeiro. But I'm definitely taking my attention to that round 2 and round 3. We'll see. We will see. Hope for some big old plus monies.
Yeah, that's a tough one, and again, I'm on Zhang, but I mean, my book had him at -125, and they had Rivio at -105. So, I mean, both minus plays. They see it being a somewhat competitive fight, I guess. I don't want to say competitive because somebody's going to knock somebody out, but
Yeah, that's all it is. Who knows?
Round
Yep.
two to starts plus 450.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking. I'm taking the round 2 to start, or round fight ends in round 2. I'm taking both sides on that.
Or no,
And
sorry, plus 150.
I would just do the fight ends in round 2. That you get plus 330 on that, Barney.
Yeah, that's plus 450. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you want.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think they're both capable, and I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
Zhang, he's really tough. We saw his last fight. He could take some punches all the way through round 1. Maybe this guy can too. So Brazilian toughness for 5 minutes. I'll bet on that. I've seen this guy's durability too. I like both the durabilities. So let's bet against what everybody's screaming and go with the round 2 and the round 3. That seems like the way to do it. You guys have anything else to add before we get to the next one?
No, I'm good.
This next one I think is going to be really good. Rinya Nakamura versus Carlos Vera. I don't know how much we can trust either of these guys. I mean, Nakamura's great, but at -1400, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do here. Carlos.
He's not that great.
I'm considering just betting Carlos, taking a shot at some of these big fucking underdogs. Purely for the reason that it's the number.
Yeah, no, exactly. I find myself doing that quite a bit. But Vera's 36 years old.
Yeah.
He's fighting out of Virginia. Are there that good of gyms in Virginia that is he training against that good of people?
No, well, his gym, Ryan Hall is the owner. He's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu wizard.
Yeah. But just the level of sparring competition.
I was looking at it. Yeah, this is their fighters. Like, there's fucking 5 guys here. Amateurs, yeah. And he's the striking coach for a few amateur guys. I mean, I really don't see it, to be honest, but I'll put a small bet on a long shot.
No,
I didn't like his performance against fucking Fernie Garcia there. I watched that fight just today. Fernie was getting yelled at by his coaches for just quitting. They were telling him what to do, and he's like rolling his eyes and being like, come on. And he's like, fucking look at me, fucking listen, do it. So he's laying on the ground, quitting, giving up, and Rinya still didn't finish him. So I don't know. I think maybe this guy's got a little bit more fucking get up and goer heart than him. And at plus 700, I'll take a shot.
Yeah, Nakamura he's undefeated. He's got 5 KOs, a sub, 2 by decision.
For sure.
I'll tell you what stood out to me in this one.
He hasn't fought anybody yet, and I'm not saying Carlos Vera is that level of competition, but
no, I agree. What stood out to me was he's got 1 KO win, but he's got 5 by submission.
That's what stood out to me too, and he's the striking coach, right? So I was like, and he's like I said, Ryan Hall is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, so he's learning a lot of subs there.
I don't think he's really much of a matchup for Nakamura there, but I think I'm going to play Vera by sub at plus 275. Again, just to have something on
more than that.
It should be way more. It should be like 2,000.
Yeah.
You're
missing a 0.
The money line's 2,700.
Yeah, the money line's more than that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I must have miswrote it. I don't know what it is.
It's probably 2,500.
Yeah, it might be
for you right now.
I might be missing a 0.
It's big. It's got to be big. There's this fight here. Carlos
Vera
done. Yeah, it's 2,000.
Okay, makes sense. So
I mean, I don't mind him to finish too, because like Nakamura pushes a pace for a finish, so we're gonna find ourselves in those types of situations.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, Vera, he's got 5 submissions in his career, or his pro career, anyways. So.
I'm putting a little bit on his money line and him by ITD plus 1,400.
All right.
I was gonna say I like the KO or submission. I'm still going to go look at some tape on him. I haven't watched anything on Carlos Vera, but purely because this line is too wide, I'm going to take, excuse me, small shot.
And then The other thing I didn't mind was Nakamura sub or decision is minus 150.
For the last like 3 or 4 years, I always look for the biggest dog on the card and then just throw $15, $20, $10 on him, just biggest dog. I'll tell you, I've won more than I've lost on that. I'd have to go back and track it, but it happened. It hits more often than not.
Yeah, so anything crazy can happen. We saw what was his name? Mike Jackson was a huge one. He won because he got kicked in the dick twice. Huge underdog win. So yeah, shit like that can happen, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't like Rinya that much. I know he's got good cardio and all that, everything. He looks great, but price is too much on him right now.
Fight to start round 2 minus 170 is something I'll probably be looking at tomorrow.
Minus 170?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy, yeah. So they think it goes further. I think he survives a little bit.
I have it going to decision both ways, but
it could be a look too. Carlos, any way you want to play him. I'm probably just going to do money line, not try to pick a prop.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's plus 750. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's really good. Might even go up more. It's already moved up 600 fucking points. So see if we can get it even a better line live or some type of action like that.
I already sprinkled it. I don't know, yesterday I think it was.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Nothing left to add here, boys.
Nope. All good.
Well, let's bring in our other guest first, and then we'll go to the next fight. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Dab Father. What up?
Yo, what's good, boys?
What's going on, buddy?
One thing before we move on to the next fight, I do believe that Verga is like 36 and a debutante on short notice.
I know.
So, yeah, I'm liking the finish on the other side for sure. Maybe sub, might sprinkle KO, but I really do like sub. And I think you can get that at plus 250. Plus, I think, should still be around that number.
Arinya sub is plus 275 and a KO plus 125.
Yeah. I like more the sub.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably take a fucking big long shot on him, but if it doesn't, you could do the sub too. It's not a bad look.
I like it.
Minus 1,400, it's a good way to get around that price for sure. It's what you should do with him if you do take him. G in the chat agrees with you. Finally agrees with you.
Come on now, G. Hey, G, we got him last week with Dan Ige, bro. We got him last week with Dan Ige, but I think you were on a couple other sides. You know, I came through. But carry on.
Yeah, we were doing the recap, and yeah, you were the only one that was on Jack Hermanson, I think, for sure.
I told you motherfuckers, bro.
Don't doubt Jack.
Feel good about that one. I
should have never doubted the Joker.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my nuts hang for that one. A lot of people bet Pfeiffer. I don't know why, but
I think me and you were the only ones not on Pfeiffer.
Who wasn't? You weren't on Pfeiffer?
Me.
Okay, nice, Barney. I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. I didn't know, bro.
Nice work.
Good shit.
Wait to fade the general public, boys.
Hell no.
You guys are smart, and I felt real dumb after it. Most people did. But, yeah, where were we? Josh Quinlan and Danny Barlow. Dabs, why don't you start us off since you just got here? Do you have anything here?
Damn, I was gonna say honestly, I like Barlow, but you can't bet Barlow at this price, bro. You really can't. I understand your boy Quinlan. He was kind of juiced up. Now he's not. I don't really want to take a fighter that used to be juiced to the shit. Now he's flat. But if I haven't taken anything. But if I have to, I would play the Barlow KO. That seems square shit. I would take it, but it seems pretty square. And his punches, I don't like his strike. I don't like his stand up. But at the same time, Quinlan gets hit too much, and I think Barlow could put him down. But We're gonna stay off this fight. For me personally, we're staying off.
What if you're following me on Twitter? One of my official plays was Barlow by KO, square as fuck.
You see, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. I like it, but I think it's pretty square. But 9 times out of 10, I do see Quinlan going down. Barlow, he has some heat. So
what scares me is fighters coming off the Contender Series. Their first fight scares me. However, Dana White gave out fucking 6 contracts every event
show, bro.
So at this point, we're now so that scared me off it a little bit. But him by KO at plus 130, I liked. I mean, he's coming in off a first round KO from the Contender Series. What really got me excited though was Quinlan took this fight on short notice, and Barlow's got the 8-inch reach advantage. I think he's going to piece him up. I think he's going to stay to the outside. And he's going to fucking feed him. And like you said, Quinlan likes to get hit. I don't know if anyone likes to get hit, but he does. He's susceptible to getting hit. And again, I mean, obviously he took it on short notice, so he's training. But I don't know if he's had enough tape to study, and I don't know if there's a lot of tape on Barlow coming fresh off the Contender Series anyway. So, and that's what led me to Barlow by KO. Plus, it was a plus 130 play on my book. I don't know what it's at now. The other look I liked was inside the distance. Quinlan came into the UFC. He went 1-1 and then dropped back to the LFA, went 3-0, and now he's making a step back into the UFC. So he wasn't ready for that competition, and I don't know if Barlow's necessarily the top contender in the UFC to give him, being his first fight. But Quinlan stepped back, then jumped back in, and like I said, that 8-inch reach advantage really that stood out to me, and the amount of knockout. I mean, he's got 4 KOs.
Definitely, yeah.
Just to go off your point, Jeff, I understand. Yeah, he does have that 8-inch reach advantage, but dude, he throws some weird like looping bombs, and it's like Quinlan.
I don't like that
bro.
He literally calls himself the left-hand to God. He's saying that he only uses, and I saw it in his debut too, just feeding that left over and over. Like, you can't just use your left hand.
Yeah, man.
If you do like the KO, find a way to bet him to get a KO with a left hand. If he gets some more fucking money, because that's how he's going to do it. That's how he's going to do it.
That's a deep dive. I'll tell you what though. With Quinlan taking this fight on short notice, I'm sure he's well aware of the left hand, but he might not have been training for it. So who knows? Maybe he sneaks him. I'm on Barlow by KO, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, y'all got to remember, Quinlan is pretty fast. He is pretty fast on the feet too. He is pretty fast, and I think he could check him. He could check Barlow. You throwing all those fucking bombs and shit, and you think you're about to get the knockout, and you get checked right up the middle, and you're sleeping, and you're waking up to that Anaheim crowd booing you, boy. So I don't know. I'm gonna stay off of it personally, but if I do have to pick a side, it would be the Barlow KO. But don't be surprised if you find me on a weird Quinlan prop.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning like towards the dog just because he was making his UFC debut. I mean, this guy had LFA experience. He was in the UFC. I'm not sure if that's enough to get to a bet for me, but I think I would have to take the dog here if anything.
Like it.
Just looking at the under though, because that's the other way I like this one. I think
I was going to say, what's that number for the under?
Under 1.5 is plus 105, and then under 2.5 minus 200.
I'd be on that under 2.5 as a little parlay piece.
Yeah, fight to end in round 2.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a parlay piece where fight ends round 2, 350 on that, and then round 3 plus 550. So that's the way I would look at this one, I think.
At the end of the day, Quinlan's going to come in here and give you 1 round. I think he for sure comes in here and dedicates himself to 1 round. At least dedicate yourself to 1 fucking round. Try to get this dude out of here, but that dude, I don't know, Barlow, his striking is shit. I don't know. His striking is pretty shit.
Yeah, I don't like when people throw, like, I've seen it before in the UFC. It's like when you're playing a video game and you throw the same punch 3 times in a row. Eventually somebody's going to pick up on that shit. And I think Quinlan's a good enough fighter to read when a guy's going to throw a fucking punch 3 times in a row. I mean, that is some basic shit that I don't like from Danny.
No.
That just stood out to me when I saw him throw the same left hand 3 times in a row. I don't like when fighters use the same move 3 times in a row. That's not going to work.
I agree.
So, leaning to the dog. Fight ends round 2. Fight ends in round 3 for me. You guys want to add anything before we jump to the next one?
good.
Said everything I was gonna say. I'm good.
Amanda,
I'm all set.
Lamos, and Mackenzie Dern. Do you got something, Jeff?
No, I said I'm all set. Go ahead.
All set.
Do your thing.
Do you want to lead us off with this one? What do you got here, Jeff?
I am on Lemos on the money line, minus 135, which sucks because I actually like Dern. I like her. I don't know. Maybe she's cute. I don't know. Something about her. But I'm a little disappointed. It's not that kind of
man, Jeff.
Lemos has 8 KOs and 3 subs. She lost the last fight by decision, but 3 previous fights before that ended inside the distance, which she's a violent fight. I say violent for a female. She's a violent fighter. I actually was leaning Lemos inside the distance or by submission. And again, my book didn't offer those props at that point. But I saw Lemos minus 135. I do think she's going to get it done. I don't know. She was minus 135. My book had Dern at plus 105. So they're thinking it's a pretty close fight. However, Vegas on my book had the under 2.5 at minus 140, which I was a little surprised about. Again, being a female fight, they don't generally finish, but
Anyways, I can see a finish here.
Lemos money line.
I mean, she opened at minus 270, minus 130 now, and Mackenzie was plus 230. If I could have caught a plus 230, I would have hit Mackenzie.
Absolutely.
I always take the dogs here, and I think it's a close fight, but I think Mackenzie does have the advantages here, and I still have to take the dog at plus 115. I think if she just avoids the KO, Amanda Lemos is not going to be able to deal with the jiu-jitsu, so I think it's her by decision or possible submission for Mackenzie Dern too.
I did everything I could to get on Dern on this one, and I still went Lemos.
Yeah, baby, it's Dern all fucking day. Man, the Lemos fucking takedown defense is fucking shit.
Yeah, I can't.
He's getting her to the ground. I guarantee. You know why to pick him? They give Amanda Lemos like 75% chance of knocking her out in round 1 because they know after round 1 she's toast. That's why to pick him because they know she's fucking toast. After round 1, bro, the bitch is toast, bro. She's gone. She's getting her to the ground. She's tapping her. I don't give a fuck if it's ground and pound sub. I don't give a fuck. Just cash my ITD and my money line. We're on Dern all day. It's a pick 'em for a reason, boys. You walk through it. You checked all the boxes, right, Jeff? And you still landed with Lemos. That's what the book wants you to do. That's what the book wants you to fucking do. You're like, oh, no, she could probably get knocked out. Oh, she got, 5 knockouts, 3. Man, the book's like, yeah, Jeff's going to go over it in his head, and we're going to take Jeff's money on Saturday night.
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of recency bias here, too, with Mackenzie Dern's last fight.
Yeah.
This is what they do in women's fights. Yeah, as soon as you fucking lose, you're a huge underdog. She just got knocked out by Jessica Andrade.
I was gonna say it's Andrade though, bro.
It's Andrade. She's still one of the best in the world. Everybody said she was fucking washed, and I was like, man, Mackenzie Dern, I'm sorry, she's not ready for Jessica Andrade.
I'll say it. Andrade
has a defense too.
Andrade ain't no bitch.
Facts.
No, this is what they do. It's just huge recency bias. As soon as they lose, she was a dog against Hill, and then she won. And then she was the favorite, and then she lost. Now she's a dog again. This is what they fucking do. You just have to remember that. Catch them, because they're going to try to catch you.
Yeah, man.
And I think this is the spot. Yeah, Lemos, I mean, she just has nothing in the defensive grappling department or the offensive grappling. If this goes to the ground, she's pretty fucked.
Toast.
Bernie, what are you thinking?
Round 2.
I'm unfortunately on the same side as Jeff on this one.
Fuck, man. 2-2.
We're split.
Barney, what are we doing, bro?
Well, I do gotta say, I'm gonna have a little piece on Dern sub 2 and 3. So
I like that, and I hope that hits. I hope that hits for you, bro. I hope that hits for you. I like that. I like that.
That's the way I would try it too. If you're gonna go inside the distance on Dern, you have to do 2 or 3.
I did the same thing. I tried to find a way I could get into Maverick, and that's it. That's the only way.
It's the way to do it. Well, how about this next one? This one's a banger. Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov, 11-2 versus 12-2. And yeah, this line has jumped a little bit. It was minus 250 and plus 130. Now it's just jumped. Roman Kopylov is a huge dog at plus 200. So I'm on Kopylov here for sure. I think
195. Kopylov 195. Honestly, he's the lock of the fucking week. I don't even use that fucking word. Kopylov is about to knock this dude out. I don't give a fuck if he wrestles him for 10 minutes fucking straight. Kopylov is gonna get a third round knockout if it even goes. You know what I'm like, dude? Fluffy's not taking these shots. He's just not gonna take these shots, bro. He's not, and we know what the UFC is gonna be favoring. Damage, that time control, cage pushing, clinch, pussy rubbing shit. Not flying anymore, bro. So yeah, Kopylov all day long, baby. And he knows what he's getting into going against Fluffy Hernandez. You see it every single fight. Relentless pace. Why would he sign his name if he knew he couldn't handle that? I mean, come on, bro.
I was laughing because I was looking at this one and I was like, man, this fight looks dead even on paper.
Dude, legit.
Yeah, and you know, Hernandez has what, 7 subs as a pro. He's 5-2 and is winning. He's winning 4 straight coming off of that. But then I started looking at Kopylov there. He's got 11 KOs. His last 4 ended by KO. I ended up on Kopylov by KO at plus 350.
It's not a bad look at all.
I like it.
I think that's how he gets it done. So I like the 350.
I guess from a Vegas book perspective, I think it was over 1.5 rounds was minus 165. So maybe Kopylov in the second or third is not a bad play, but I'm taking Kopylov by KO at plus 350.
Yeah, I was gonna say just take your KO. Kopylov might come in here round 1, plant his fucking feet, and just kick him right in the belly.
Well, I was laughing at, like I said, I've written down that Hernandez has 7 subs, but I don't think it's going to go to the ground. I don't. I think it's going to be a fucking haymaker fest out there.
What was the last opponent from Kopylov? Was it Ribeiro?
I don't have it in front of me.
It was Claudio Ribeiro, yeah.
And that dude's much
Josh
bigger.
Friend. It was Josh Friend. He got him with a liver punch. And then before that, a head kick over Claudio Ribeiro.
Ribeiro's so much bigger than Anthony Hernandez.
And if you look at all of his finishes, 2 rounds, 2, 2, 2, and 3 in his last 4 fights. So I think Kopylov 2-3 is a decent look.
Kopylov 1, 2, 3, KO, money line. That's all a good look.
I can't believe he's such a big fucking dog in this, and I can't believe the public is all over Hernandez like they are.
And I love this, and I love it. Because in hindsight, I'm like, oh my God, we're dumb. We parlay Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. I'll be talking a hella shit, dude. I'm talking so much shit.
This is another one that you almost maybe wait until right before the fight because everyone's pumping that money on Hernandez.
Give me a 210, 220 right before a fight. Oh,
Yep.
Oh my God! I'll go on Twitter. Get on your ass, bro.
I think it's gonna move the other way.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting that, which again is the plus 350 by KO is the play.
It kind of is already at plus 175.
Yeah. Okay. My book had him at plus 205.
Damn.
I think it's gonna move big. I think it might even flip.
Let me just say this. My book
opened
had
at 130, and then I saw 150, and then 200, and now it's 175. So there is a lot of big movement here.
My book had him at 205, and this is the book that was giving me these lines as my shit book. So
yeah. And insane.
Yep. Yeah. This was early. This was earlier today too. So I mean, again, I guess I don't know compared to what Dylan's book looks like.
I shopped around on another book, and there is still a plus 200 out there for Kopylov.
I'm actually going to look right now.
So you can bring up best fight odds and tell you where.
I lean Fluffy.
Oh.
Of course, you'd like a guy named Fluffy.
Oh yeah, I mean, just this nickname alone.
The Fluffer. I'm seeing plus 200 on DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, FanDuel. Yeah, plus 190 to 200 still out there.
He's plus 205 still on mine.
Yeah, my book's just shitty at 175, but shop around, get yourself that plus 200.
Gerardo likes Fluffy too.
Yeah, Gerardo's always on the other side of it.
I mean, Kopylov has 92% takedown defense, but he defended takedowns from Albert Duraev and Karl Roberson. So, I mean, Fluffy's definitely going to test the fuck out of his takedown defense here. That's all he does. He's going to spam takedowns. What did I say? Averages 6.7 and a 5 takedowns per fight. So almost 7.
How he's getting away from that power. He's going to take him down.
Till he gets caught on the way in.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen one time. And as soon as he gets, a little gassed, I'm not saying he gasses, but he does, like, he can't keep shooting these takedowns for 3 fucking rounds. That's not his style. He thinks he's good enough, but I haven't seen it yet. So, Kopylov, baby.
Let's go, dog.
All right, fight number 9 here. Merab Dvalishvili out of Georgia versus Henry Cejudo, Triple C. Barney, do you want to lead us off here?
Fuck Cejudo.
Fuck Cejudo.
He's old. He's washed. He's running. Dvalishvili is going to run through him. It's going to be a massive decision for Merab.
Massive decision. I don't know if it's going to be a massive one. I don't think so.
I like to take the fighters that come out of Georgia, personally. The Georgian fighters are fucking badass. Same with the Dagestani fighters. But looks like Dylan dropped out. But Merab's, he's ranked number 2. He's looking for a belt at this point. He's taking this fight to just pass some time until he gets his belt shot. Cejudo is 37 years old. So to your point, he is old as fuck. He's on his way out. I see this one being a clinch battle against the fence. Just a lot of back and forth. Merab's, he's got that jiu-jitsu style, but he's got a 9-fight win streak. Like I said, 75% of his fights have been by decision. He's 15 of his 20 or something like that has been by decision. I see this one up against the fence, onto the ground, back up against the fence. This is another. I threw out 3 official plays. This is the official play of mine as well. Was Merab by decision. Where did I get that
at? Boo!
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 All right, Dabs, you go ahead. I know you got something to say here.
Man, look, bro. Honestly, we're on Triple C, bro. How he looked in the fucking scales. I like him. He's juiced up. He knows USADA's going. He's like, yeah, man, let me just do it. Let me just go ahead. I need this win. I need that O'Malley money. And then I'm going to retire. I'm going to let O'Malley knock me out, and then I'm going to retire. That's the play. That's the moolah play. And simply, Cejudo's better, man. Merab, all that clenching, he has no finishing threat. No finishing threat. All that cage hugging and shit is not going to work. You probably will get us down. We're popping right back up, and we're gonna do the more damage over 15 minutes. It's pretty simple to me. And you try to get in close. I'm hitting you with these elbows, these quick elbows. These quick, sharp, nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Henry money line. You guys are great. Plus 200 on fucking Triple C against Merab. You guys are fucking sick, man. You made me sick to my stomach. It's sick to my stomach. I was about to throw up over here, bro. Like I couldn't.
I just see everybody.
Yeah, I promise.
Huh?
I'll send you some of the winnings. It'll be all right.
No, I like I said, Cejudo's 37. He's on the tail end. You got Merab ranked number 2, looking for a belt shot. He took this fight out of pity for I'll tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if Henry retires after this one.
Oh, you're sick, Jeff.
Okay,
I wouldn't be retired.
This is what I have here. Listen up. I got this one. Henry came back after 3 years. Everybody said he was washed. He went to a split decision with Aljamain Sterling. Now, I don't think Merab is as strong as Aljo. He's not going to be able to push him around like Henry did. So this is a 50-50 fight. And the books had it that way too. Merab was the favorite at minus 160. Henry was plus 120. Now it's moved up to plus 200 on Cejudo. That's a little bit too much for me. The advantage goes to Henry for the wrestling and the fight IQ for sure. And Merab, he has a good pace, but if Henry's wrestling too slows down Merab a little bit, I think is a good chance at the Henry Cejudo decision win at plus 300.
Hey Juan, I didn't see anything about injury. Are you saying he's going to get injured, or there is an injury?
That's what I was trying to ask about.
I've heard about the possible injury.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm since it's already out there. My guy just win, baby. Rich had that shit first. You stupid motherfuckers want to leak that dude's shit. Go suck a cock. Leave shit behind the paywall, fuckers. God
Wait,
damn.
what?
I'll be
What?
real. But yeah, man, he might have a fucking injury, but I think that's all talk. You see how good he looked? Did you guys go watch the press or anything? You see how good that dude looks?
I don't even know what just happened.
He looks
I don't either.
fucking amazing.
Somebody's getting told to suck a cock. That's always exciting. I
Not
got
me,
my
for
attention.
one.
What?
Nah, it's all good. No one in the chat. It's all love. I was just talking about some other shit. Cause nothing. Yeah.
Xavier, hit me up on X. I'll fucking message you.
Henry gets the dub, bro. I'm gonna take the spread just to be safe, though.
Henry's hurt, dude. You saw it here.
He's not fucking hurt, bro. He's not hurt,
I did hear rumors of an
honestly,
injury.
I hear about it, but I don't think he's hurt.
I heard the UFC might be trying to hide it again, but that's what Juan Chavez was asking. Did he limp while he was walking? I don't know. I haven't watched the weigh-ins.
No,
yet.
he just got
Simple
his
muscle
D-side out.
spasm. I'm dehydrated, you stupid fuckers. Little muscle spasm. Dehydrated. Come on.
You don't limp from a muscle
D-side
spasm.
out.
Just simple little muscle spasm. You know, little Charlie horse. I got a banana and some electrolytes, and I'm fine. We're good, bro. Because Saturday, I'm telling you, Marab is honestly, he's going to be mad when he loses, too. He's going to be like, fuck. Fucking old man beat me. And then what is him and Aldo? It's going to be very awkward. Like, damn, bro, you lost to him and I beat him.
We will certainly be revisiting this one there, Dad Father.
Hey, I got this on my mind now. Here we go with Gerardo. Yeah, get that comment off, bro. Yeah.
He just says he can't keep up with the pace. I don't know. I don't think he can keep up with the pace, but I think he's going to try to slow it down. I think he's able to do that.
Hey, completely stuffed takedowns round 1 and put some damage on him. Bah, 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 bah. Hey, bro, cool. Round 2, put more damage on him. 3, icing on the cake. Sugar Show. And I'm a Sugar Show guy. That's my boy. It's my boy. We're going to go knock him out in fucking November. It's already set. It's already set. Maybe international. Nah, I don't see international fight week. No, impossible. Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
It's gonna be really hard to make it there after you lose Marab.
Nah, we're not losing. Okay, yeah, we're not losing to this guy. Marab is not. He sucks, bro. The UFC does not like.
I'm not saying, but I think he's at this point he's better than Cejudo.
That's actually crazy when Marab like literally half the size of Aljo. Henry may actually manhandle Marab. He actually may handle Marab. Like, honestly, I won't be surprised. And that was honestly part of my cap too. I didn't bring up because I'm so geeked up, you know. But he Aljo, and after he's rehydrated, so much bigger. Marab, the Vashvili, head first into a frozen pond, no IQ. Oh my god, bro, no. Give me triple C. You
know what that tells me, Dad? It's too stupid to lose.
I guess so, man. I guess.
Like I said, my third official play was Marab by decision. That was minus 135. It might have shifted at this point. That was again earlier today, but no, I see this one typical Marab style. I think he's going to do enough to impress the judges. I say impress, to win the judges over, I should say. But no, I think it's going to the decision. Another look would be maybe, the over 2.5 was minus 310, so that's not really a look.
I love everything you're saying if it wasn't related to Sugar Show. Dana White's going to stand up and look at Sal and be like this. And Henry's going to win that fucking fight because it's going to pull numbers. And they want Sugar in the seat as long as possible. You are not feeding. I never want to see Marab and fucking Sean fight. I never want to see that fight. I never want to see that fight.
Nope.
The UFC doesn't want to see that fight. That ain't happening. Because once Henry beats this motherfucking Marab, we're tanking Marab. We're tanking Marab. Hey, we're tanking his ass, bro.
Taking his ass. All right, we're split again here.
Guess so, bro. It sucks, man. It sucks, bro.
Sucks to be you.
Good. We can't always.
I think I'm cashing out again. I'm hot. I'm fired. I'm fired right now, Jeff.
Me too. This is interesting, though. It's going to be good.
It is. I like it.
Me too.
But this week we're on a lot of the different spots. Same fights, but different spots. Last weekend was a little different. We kind of agreed on a lot of shit.
I do, as a quick timeout, I'm watching the bare knuckle fighting. and I think this dude might have literally popped this guy's eye out of his head.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fuck.
just dangerous. The bare knuckle one is dangerous. Yeah, but it's dope. It's dope. I like it.
Oh, they're
Dangerous.
literally. I think they're in the ring stitching him up as we
Jeez.
speak.
Yeah, real
If you guys want
dangerous,
to, if you guys want to catch that, that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the fight, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus! All right. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
This guy
It's the
literally
fight
got
rounds.
this guy got popped in the eye, and literally went on the ground and started wiggling around like a fish. And the ref immediately called in the doctor.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was brutal.
He
You know,
felt
go
some
back and
nervous,
watch it.
some real nervous pain. Some real nervous system pain. Lit his whole body up, had him flipping.
No, it looks like he only got his eyebrow split from his eye socket up
He's
to
a
his half his
pussy.
forehead.
I had my fucking eyebrow on a monkey
Yeah.
ball in school and walked off. He's a pussy.
Yeah, right?
Right, Jeff? No, I'm bullshitting, y'all. I'm bullshitting, man.
I'm fucking around too.
I gotta go look at this.
You split me like that, I'll flop around like a fish too.
Right? Shit. I mean, at the
God.
same time, you're in there with adrenaline pumping. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't be flipping like a fish yet. Maybe after the fight. At the crib, when that shit's really getting to you. During the fight, nah.
His nose got cut, his eyebrow on the inner side, and then the outside of his eyebrow. He got 3 cuts in one shot. Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's hurting.
Oh, my God.
He's hurting.
That's crazy. I just saw it. All right. Well, let's continue on here. Third fight from the top, number 10 here. Jeff Neal facing off against Ian Gary. 13-0 for Ian Gary. He opened at what did he open at? Minus 185. He's minus 225 now. Jeff Neal plus 160 now. 185. I like Ian Gary here, honestly. I think he wins, and I'm going to be betting him by submission because he hasn't done that yet. It's plus 700. He's a black belt in judo. He's got a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and his record in Brazilian jiu-jitsu is 20-4, 10 wins by points, 8 submissions. So yeah, I'm gonna try an Ian Gary submission here. I think Jeff Neal might go for a takedown if he starts to lose the striking battle, and Ian Gary could snatch up a neck. We saw him get choked out in his last fight. And then Ian Gary's team is very good too. I know you're gonna be on the dog here, Dabs. I fucking knew you would be. What do you got?
Hey man, we're on Jeff Neal fucking motherfucking point spread. This Wesley Snipes looking motherfucker, Jeff Neal's coming in here real fucking motivated, bro. He said, "Oh yeah, you put me on a t-shirt, my mugshot on a fucking t-shirt, you little scumbag, little fucking kid. Yeah, I gotta go here and touch you up." I read his face. He's like, I gotta touch him up. And honestly, this little dude, Ian Gary's such a little cuck, bro. I'm going against him purely off of being a cuck. We don't bet on cucks. You can't talk shit and then come in this fucking. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we talk about families. Come beat me up for it. It's pretty simple, bro. You defend your family. They don't gotta defend shit. You defend them, motherfucker. Come be. So all this crying and shit. I just want to go. I just need to see him get touched up. Win one round for me, Jeff Neal, and I can say I won my bet against Ian Gary. That's all I need you to do, and it's purely off of skill. I think he could do some damage. I don't know if Ian Gary even gonna round one. I can see Ian Gary losing round one. Yeah, I can see a decision for sure. But I see Ian Gary losing round one, going in there, going around the ring, stepping around, pop shotting them. But Jeff Neal's putting up the volume, getting them kicks. Touching his face up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Purely off of volume wins round one. Cool. Now we sit 2-3. He's gonna do the same. He ain't coming in here gonna try. I feel like he wants to make a statement, but at the same time, you go in here and you lose to Jeff Neal and lose, you're done, bro. You're fast track to whatever you were going. That shit is gone.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. His hype train is over if he
It's
loses.
gone,
That's
bro.
how it goes down.
He's gonna come in here and be smart. I don't think he's knocking Jeff Neal out. I don't see a sub, honestly. The line's where it's at for a reason. I think it's gonna be a 50-50 fight for honestly 10 minutes. And then Ian Gary's really just going to take over. So I'm taking that point spread on Neal for sure. I can't bet. And I was looking, and to be honest, guys, I'll tell you the truth. I was looking at an Ian Gary money line bet. You parlay it up with fucking another piece, somebody else I like, but I cannot get on Ian Gary like that. After looking at it,
Yeah,
Jeff
be careful
Neal has some
parlaying him.
nice boxing. He has some nice slick boxing. He sets down on his punches too. You know, and
Yeah.
Gerardo, I'm with you. I'm actually on Gary by decision at plus 140. Gary's 13-0 as a pro. He's on a 17-fight win streak, which I like. 7 of those by KO, 1 by sub, 5 by decision. His one career loss by it was by decision. As he was an amateur when that happened. So he certainly can show that he goes the distance. He has the knockout power. He's got. I mean, I don't think he's going to necessarily knock Gary out. Like I said, I'm on him. I think this is going to be another one that it's going to be back and forth, a lot of wrestling. I don't see a lot of haymakers being thrown. I'm on Gary by decision. Dab, I don't play much.
Dog is barking for Jeff Neal right now.
I don't play much into the whole cuck thing. Yeah, that's his personal. Whatever he wants to do, it is what the dude's undefeated.
Yeah, I can't take that into my cap. I can't do it.
He's undefeated as a cuck. He's undefeated.
He's a cuck. He's a cuck.
He's undefeated though. He's undefeated.
Oh no,
Undefeated
yeah,
as a
you
cuck.
can be undefeated for sure. You can be undefeated, but also you're a little cuck. Like Mike Malott, he was a little cuck. Guess what happened?
The only thing he lost, Dad. The only thing Ian Gary's lost is his wife. It's the only thing he's lost.
Dude, you losing your marriage, your fucking your decision making. You're losing in the fucking bedroom.
You want to know what I think?
Yeah, let's hear it, Barney.
I think he's gay. I think that's what the whole thing is about.
I could see him being a little bisexual, a little fucker, you know.
I think he's hiding in the closet.
You know,
once he comes out of that closet, he's gonna absolutely destroy everybody.
Well, this is quite the fucking cap on this fight, boys. Where does that put us to a bet? Where does that put us to a bet?
But I am on Gary. Gary, I also lean by decision, but I'm not going to be betting this fight.
Yeah, I'm taking the submission shots. Like I said, I waited. I knew he was going to get one eventually. I played it only once against Neil Magny, and I'm just going to try it again here at plus 700. You can give it a shot a couple times. So that's the only way I'm going to play this one. Ian by the sub. But I think that point spread's a good bet. I know Dab's always good on those point spreads. I'm
on an island again. I'm an island boy. No. Hey, I love these spots, bro.
Because you're talking to him about being a cuck.
Nah, I'm happy about being an island boy on Jeff Neal.
You're probably the only one that ever said that.
He's alone on an island.
I don't think those fucking two dorks say that about themselves.
Who?
Fucking island boys.
Oh shit! I forgot about them dudes too.
What? How do you say that and forget about them?
I'm an island boy by myself. What are you talking about, dude? I'm an island boy by myself. Last week and this week, I'm an island boy, bro. Come on, Barney.
Let's see if this stays the same way.
Most likely, bro. I like to fade the public a lot. I'd rather want a couple thousand than my couple hundred, you know?
So, oh, shit.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with fading that at all. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. And the Ian Gary fade, I mean, I've been trying to do it too. It's going to happen eventually.
I mean, I'm not completely fading them. I'm taking the point spread.
Yeah.
I need one round.
Anybody watching this boxing? Is Chevalier just win?
Nah, no. I ain't watching them.
No, I got the one championship on my one TV, and I got the bare knuckle on the other.
Just mashing it. I love it.
I tell Danny on a couple of his little boxing bets.
If you're gonna tell anybody, tell Danny on all boxing, bro. That dude, honestly, he may have a one off day, but you're making tenfold that shit, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, let's jump into this one. The co-main event of the evening. Robert Whittaker coming back. The Reaper versus Paulo Costa. Borrachinha, the Eraser. Who wants to start this one?
I got it. Hey, man, Paulo Costa is just a big, scary-looking motherfucker with no skill. It's pretty simple. He can't hang with the top, bro. And honestly, he looks fucking scary, bro. I'd shoot this dude before I even said anything, bro. Dude, you're not. I'm not. No, bro. No, we're not fighting, bro. No. Hey, dude, and honestly, we're in the bigger cage, and you already know Rob is gonna do what he does, move around that cage, dip. What? in and out movement, pop shot him. And honestly, I could see a late KO. I could see 2-3 KO. I know some people honestly like the round one. I don't see it. But you got motherfucking Paulo Costa going to retiring. What the motherfucker's name? Luke Rockhold.
Yeah.
Luke Rockhold.
I don't like his performances in his last fights, and I don't know how much he's into it anymore.
What's the other guy name? Meathead. Marvin Vittori. You're not going against top tier competition at all, dude. And nowhere near the level
beyond
of
that
Whitaker.
too. In his fight with Marvin Vittori, he just missed weight a whole bunch, moved up to light heavyweight. Marvin Vittori still said, "Let's go."
And people talk
Gained a
about
lot
the
of
power
respect
of
for him
Paulo
on that
Costa.
one. I don't know. I just don't think he's taking it
Pillow
seriously
fist, bro.
anymore. I don't know. I don't like Paulo and what he's doing. I don't like his mentality, and I don't think that Robert Whitaker's washed either. Really don't.
Not for nothing, but Whitaker's lost 2 of his last 3 fights. However, I don't know if you dug deep enough to see who he lost to. He lost to DDP, who's now the champ.
He lost to the champ.
And his other loss was to Izzy.
The champ.
So I'm on Whitaker by decision at plus 110 on this one. I agree. Costa to me doesn't seem like he's gives a damn anymore. I don't know. I mean, he lost to Izzy and he lost to Marvin as well, as you guys just mentioned. But 11 of his wins have been by KO. I like that about Costa. I don't see Costa giving up, but I see Whitaker as the better fighter. So I think this one's going to go to decision personally. And I saw Gerardo in there over 2.5. I like that. The over 2.5 was minus 155 on my book. And Whitaker was a minus 245 favorite. So those correlating together. Whitaker by decision plus 110 is where I landed on this one.
You see how they gave you a plus 110? That plus 110 is going to shoot to a plus 1,000 when Paulo Costa just leans over because he's fucking done. And I'm like, hey, there we go. The big boy, he's going to get pop shotted, you know?
Costa's got that dog in him, though. He's got that dog. He won't give unless he gets his lights put out, I guess, you know? That'll shut anybody down.
The volume of Rob Whitaker and the power and this precision kills. I know speed kills, but precision is that killer, bro.
I agree.
It's gonna be disgusting when he dipped in and out, and then you see Paulo sleeping. I'm gonna be like, "What you want tonight, baby? Steak, crab legs? What do you want? What do you? Rob Whitaker pay for this? You know? What do you want?" So, yeah, we're on that Rob. We're gonna take 2-3. I like round one. Just fill them out, see what's up, get them tired, build their muscles up. You know the motherfucker's huge. The motherfucker's huge, and when he rehydrates, it's gonna be even bigger. So yeah, round one, get them muscles filled up. 2-3, look for the kill, bro. You want to make a statement. I lost to the champ, and I can take that, but I'm not losing to Paulo Costa. You know, so
yeah, it could be a statement position for Rob. That'd be fucking great. Barney, what do you
in
have?
America, in Anaheim, the middleweight's wide open right now, and Rob
Bobby
Whitaker
Knuckles.
knows that.
Bobby Knuckles, my favorite side in this whole card.
Let's go.
It's not even close, and I'm gonna put a little change on the sub plus 1,200.
Nice. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to get to Rob at plus money too. The decision, plus 130. It's not really enough. I'll take a shot at that round 2 or 3, like Dab said. I always like those looks for big plus money.
Yeah, I need to get the line down a little bit, so I might do that with probably the over 1.5, something like that.
Round 2, 700 and 1,000 on Whitaker. Over 2.5 is minus 135.
Over
I'd
1.5
really be
is
careful
minus
with
130.
that. I could look dumb, and it's a simple masterclass to decision, but I really feel like Rob is gonna get Paulo Costa out of here.
Whitaker decision and parlay piece for G.
And it's like everybody's on the decision. Everybody's on the decision. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'd like a little more money too. I like the 700.
They're gonna need something.
On the 2 and
think
3.
about it. The books need something back. You're just not gonna take the money line and the decision. It could happen, but
Bobby money line and the over 1.5 is minus 130.
I like that. I like that.
That's a good way.
And if I could add one knockdown, plus one knockdown to that, I'm taking that because I think Bobby gets a knockdown. And y'all remember his kick? He's a kickboxer too. His kicks are yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see, just inside the distance for Whitaker is
like
plus
that.
240. So
they know what's up. The books know what's up. That's a sweet spot. They know what's up. The books know what's up. Paulo, y'all remember when Luke Rockhold really had Paulo on some skates too, bro? And Luke Rockhold was kind of tired and tapped out. And he's a model. Come on, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to get to Rob. It's probably gonna be ITD 2 and 3 for me. That's the way to do it. Let's see if he can get it done for us. Bobby Knuckles. We're all on it. Panel bet here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. The Reaper.
Let's
How
go.
about the main event here?
Oh, I'm gonna
The
turn some heads, baby.
main event of the evening, baby.
Turn some
Here
heads,
you
baby.
go, real quick, Dylan. Here you go. Bobby Knuckles and Gary Mackenzie Dern by sub, all of them. There you
All
go.
3 subs.
Make some cash.
Damn.
Student loans. Get right.
That's
Spring
crazy.
break. Get right.
Fucking
Palooza 3. Get right.
I like crazy money though.
Hell yeah. I like any money.
We'll see what I can turn that dollar into.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. That's $2 max, and I'll be happy.
All right, let's see
Have
it.
fun.
Let's hear it, Deb. I already know what you're on, but I want to hear it.
Who?
This main event.
Main event. What are you on?
Oh, I'm starting it. Oh yeah, man. Look,
I guess Jeff put you on the spot. Let's go.
I did, but you said he wants to turn some heads. He's gonna turn some heads. Let's see
I'm
it.
on Taporia, bro. I'm on Taporia.
Back onto Taporia now.
Dylan, he can go 5 fucking minutes. This is gonna be a striking match. Taporia has some pop on them shots, bro. And Volk, man, I don't know, man. This ain't gonna be a one-sided fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Taporia's a big boy. He is a big boy. When he rehydrates, he's gonna be a big boy.
I'm a little disappointed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought you were done. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were going to argue about this one. I'm on Taporia by KO. Taporia by KO in round 4 is plus 1,100. I think it was. He's, again, as I mentioned earlier, he's out of Georgia. I like the fighters out of Georgia, the country, not the state. He's 27 years old. I think he's going to end up with a belt here at some point. He's looking for it. I mean, obviously, they're all looking for it, but he's 14-0. He's undefeated as a pro. He's got 4 KOs, 8 subs, and 2 wins by decision. 8 of those wins were in the first round. 4 of those wins were in the second round. Being a 5-round fight, I think it's like it always is, a feel it out, test the range, a couple of kicks, a couple of jabs. So the other thing was Vegas had it, I think, at 3.5. The over was juiced to minus 130. So I don't think it's going to necessarily be in the third round, but that's what led me to the 4th round. But I'm on Taporia by KO at plus 300. The other look was Taporia in the 4 or 5 was plus 2. Rounds 4 or 5 was 4 or 5 or decision. I'm sorry, was plus 275. But yeah, I thought, damn it, man! I thought we were going to argue about this one.
Sorry, bro.
I can't believe you changed your mind again, you sick son of a bitch.
I've been stuck, dude. Cause look, I told you, bro. I had $550 on Volk money line, y'all. I'll be transparent as shit. And I told Dylan, I don't know, man. I'm gonna see where it all goes, and I cash that shit out and put it right on Eli Taporia plus 107. And I'll take that.
He was plus 100. He was plus 100 earlier on my book. So, Volk was minus 130. I saw so many people on Volk. I'm like, what? I don't know. That's just me. And I like Volk. I think he's a good fighter. But I don't know. Taporia's.
I'm a big guy in market. I'm in the lines. people are putting a lot of money on Volk money line, and
Yeah.
where had this line gone? It's a pick 'em for a reason. You got a lot of these sharp. Oh, the sharp.
Agreed.
Oh, this is free. This is. I can't believe it. You know, Ela's not gonna go 5 rounds. I think Volk has the experience. I mean, I understand Volk has that championship experience, but I think Ela Taporia has skills, man. At the end of the day, I can't deny that. And
No, I agree. Like you were
we don't know
saying,
what's gonna happen. So
you were saying
I have to take that plus money. He's gonna be the bigger guy. I believe he's gonna be the stronger guy. You know, the faster guy in there, the more powerful. He's outweighing Volk by a lot in my eyes. So I gotta take it. I gotta take it. I'll probably be adding to that. So that's gonna be it. If I go good throughout the night, I'll add a little bit more to that because for some reason I see Sugar fighting Elia too, bro. I see Sugar. I see them clashing out, bro. UFC likes it too, you know. So we're gonna stick to all that and ride. We're gonna stick to all that and ride.
Barney, what do you want?
I'm passing.
Can't pass from the main event, Barney. What the fuck, bro?
Okay, I can. I lean to Volk. I'm not betting against Volk, but
Dylan, did you make a play? I'm sorry. Damn it, I were going
Volk
at it.
here. I was gonna wait till the end. I'm still on Volk, man. Fuck it. Ilya hasn't shown me enough. He hasn't shown me enough, man. It's gonna be a close ass fight. I'm gonna take the fucking champion that's never fucking lost at featherweight. I don't care. We're doing it.
Passing to the guard, Dylan.
Maybe.
Passing to the guard.
I don't
He's the
think it's that
gatekeeper.
time yet. Either fighter round
passing to the
3
guard.
from Nasty Nate.
Hey Nate, I like that. I'm gonna sprinkle some of those late props too, but for Elia.
Taporia round 1, round 2, or Volk round 3 or 4 from
Oh,
Gerardo.
fucking Tom, G. Shit,
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if he's gone 5 rounds. Taporia. We'll see.
I think Taporia is easily going 5 rounds. I don't see how. Just because he gets early finishes, I don't really see how you guys can say he doesn't have good cardio.
Well, in all fairness, he doesn't have a lot of 5-round fights. He's got 3-round fights. So so he just hasn't shown it, but he's certainly in shape. And I don't think I can recall a fight that he's gassed out in the 3rd round.
No.
He still seems like he can go.
Yeah, it looks great, you know. And he's
Yeah,
young,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like at least I'd have to look back at some tape, but I don't recall him ever gassing out at the end of the 3rd. Seems like he could go 5. But like I said,
man, and Volk
round 4
kind of sucked out, bro. Volk did look a little sucked out, you know. So that chin, man. Hopefully we can compromise that chin a little later.
I gotta watch the weigh-ins. I gotta watch them. I'll watch them tonight.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get shades of Conor McGregor. You're like, okay, your Volk got a fat megamind head and looks sucked out as shit. Being honest.
Yeah, Nasty Nate's got you.
Let's see. Yeah, well, it's still gonna be Volk from me, boys. We'll see who wins on Saturday night. I don't think he's fucking. I think people are just disrespecting him a little bit much. This fight's gonna be very fucking close.
So Deb and I are on
over 2.5.
Deb and I are on the dog. You're on the fave, and Barney's by.
Yeah, Barney's by as fuck, bro.
I was trying to figure out a way to fit that in there.
I was looking at the over 2.5 rounds too. It's minus 160 if you want to maybe put that in a parlay too. So like I said, I think it's pick and fight for a reason. Probably goes. I think maybe even into round 4. Maybe
I think
championship rounds here.
Yeah, I think
maybe
we can push the 3.5. That's kind of where the books have it at. 3.5 is the pick 'em price at minus 120, minus 110. So
what's the fight to end in round 4?
Let's see. Round 4 plus 900.
There you go.
I might get there, you know, pick both sides. Round 4, round 5, finish at 900 and 1200. That's not bad either. Not bad either. Big plus money, both sides to finish.
Yeah, hopefully Taporia catch him in his fucking bet, bro. Yeah. Hey, this all going to pub, baby. So we need Taporia to pay for my trip, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Taporia to pay for the trip. All right.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Deb?
I'm gonna hit pub 3. You know.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, he said, "Fuck you, Jeff." Ain't
Yeah,
telling me
right?
where I'm going.
Fuck me. Right. I can
You
understand
guys
that.
don't even-
I hear that a lot from you.
Yeah, you deserve it.
I don't know why.
Wow. Let's see here.
Stop trying
Yeah,
to steal my winnings.
What's that?
Stop trying to steal my winnings.
Did I steal your winnings? Dave was chapped last night.
It was a long night.
It was a long night. We'll kill no offense. I'm gonna be humble.
Well, do you guys have any parlays you want to put together before we get the hell out of here?
You know what? I gave out 3 official plays and a parlay play, and I will certainly share those. Hang on 1 second. All right, so my 3 official plays were Danny Barlow by KO plus 130, Marab Davalishvili, whatever, by decision at minus. I tried minus 135, and Whitaker by decision at plus 110. A plus 295 parlay. Now this is plus 295 on my book, which is shit. So you could probably get it better elsewhere. But I got Miranda Maverick, Woodburn fight under 2.5, and Whitaker over the Whitaker fight over 2.5. So that's Miranda Maverick, Woodburn fight under 2.5, and Whitaker over 2.5. And like I said, that was plus 295 on my book. I'm sure you can find it better elsewhere, but
It's not bad at all.
no, I was talking with Mike earlier, and I was like, I like these plays, but like Miranda was minus 190 or 195, and some of these overs and unders, they're fucking juiced. And it's like, I like them. I'm not going to pay that price. So obviously, like everybody, you fucking parlay them together, and almost a plus 300. Why not?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying to put one together right now. So far, I think I'm just going to keep it to a 3-legger. I probably shouldn't get greasier than that. Mackenzie Dern money line, Robert Whitaker money line, and then over 2.5 in the main event gets you to a plus 390.
I like that. I don't like the Dern, but it's because I'm on the
You
other
got to
side.
get that
But no,
plus
I
money
like
booster in there.
I guess when I said I like that, I meant the last two. But no, I do like that over 2. I'm just fucking around. The over 2.5 in that main event, I fucking certainly like that one.
Oh shit! Look who it is now.
Oh boy.
We just wrapped her up. Do you have any plays you want to give out or some parlays? We're just going over.
That's what it looks like all wrapped up.
Perfect
What's
timing.
up, fellas? What do we got? I missed all the fun, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, we can go over whatever bets you have. We can go over those fights, but we were just putting together some greasy parlays, so it's perfect timing for you.
I like Nakamura inside the distance. That's one of my favorite plays today. Nakamura inside the distance. I don't know where you boys are at with that one, but
that's a good
yeah.
Mike, I'm gonna say this. Biggest favorite on the card. What am I doing?
Fading it?
Yep. Yeah, I'm very just because that number is so fucking out there.
And I think Volkanovski's going to win this thing here. I know you boys are there and doing your thing. I'm coming in late, but I wanted to show my support for the fellas there. I think
some of these boys are on Elia here. I'm on Volk with you, Mike.
Yeah, I think probably decision. I think it's going to go the distance in this one here, but I like Volk to get the job done. You look at inside the distance numbers. Volk's ready to go the distance. He wants to go out there and slap him in the face. So, I like Nakamura inside the distance, and I like Volkanovski to get the job done by decision. That's going to be my those are my 2 official plays for you boys here. I know I'm late, rocking and rolling. Horse racing kept me away, but that's what I like. Barney, what do you think?
Oh, yeah.
About what?
I don't know, about life, whatever you want to talk about.
How do you feel about the straps, Barney?
I don't like the straps personally, but Mike gets hot, you gotta tell him. What the fuck what are you gonna say?
Oh man, we cashed one earlier today, boys. Here, not that long back, it was a 287 to 1. So we're rocking, we're rolling tonight. Fraser Downs is ready to roll. But I love what you guys are doing, man. I had to come in here and say, here's a couple spots I like to get involved with there. I like Miranda Maverick to get the job done. I think Miranda Maverick goes to decision as well. It's a chick fight. Why wouldn't they go all the way? And, Marab. Why not? Why not the great assassin that is Marab to figure out a way to get the job done as well? So let's go, boys. Let's get this cash.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you jumping in.
Was the parlay I was saying just before you got here? I took Mackenzie Dern, Robert Whitaker, and then over 2.5 in the main event. It's a plus 390.
Oh, Jeff gave a parlay out early. Did you guys get Jeff's parlay already? I'm sure you did.
Yeah, he did his too. Yeah.
Yep.
What do you have any parlays for us, Barney? What do you got? Anything you're putting together?
I have nothing put together yet besides that 3-leg sub one I had.
Oh, the 3-leg bonus sub one. Yeah, that was what Dern, Ian Gary, and Robert Whitaker all by submission.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's a crazy big parlay.
Oh, I make even better ones. Hey, they hit.
It's a hell of a lottery ticket. Yeah, I don't mind putting 3 finishes together. Probably gonna try to pick one favorite and one dog. Put that together. I guess that would be Robert Whitaker and Mackenzie Dern if you want to take a 2-legger. Still plus money too.
I'll tell you what, boys, if you're trying to save some time,
plus 41,000.
There's not enough time in the day. So if you need a couple minutes back, don't bother registering for that free contest tournament because I'm probably going to go 2-0. I'm looking to run it back here. And get this win.
Don't even try.
All right.
I'm definitely going in this weekend.
We'll do it here live. Let's all jump in on this, and everyone gives a 5 to the winner. Whoever wins, all of us.
Jumping on what?
The free fucking UFC. I don't want to give it out.
What if one of us wins, the other guy's 0-5? I'm down with that.
Yeah, whoever wins out of the 4 of us. $5
whoever has the most points, I love it. I'm in either way.
Let's do it. Fuck you, Barney. You're in.
I said all right.
Oh, I thought you were humming and hawing.
Relax, Dad.
So the highest score, the highest score
right through the screen.
The highest score amongst the 4 of us picks up $5 from the other guys there.
Yeah,
I like it.
Dylan, you in?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
I like it. Let's have some fun with it.
I think this is Dylan's week.
It's gonna cost me more money paying fucking American.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not expecting Canadian. It's got to be converted. Dylan.
I'm gonna pay $7 Canadian for fuck's sakes.
All right, it's $3.50 for you.
Got to be converted. Well, I'd get the conversion too. If you sent me $5, I'd get 7. So.
Oh, Big Scott's got to play out there.
Well, let's see what Big Scott's got. Brenson Ribeiro money line, Anthony Hernandez Fluffy Kopilov over 1.5 rounds. Marab Dawalishvili Cejudo fight goes the distance 3-legger plus 380. It's not
that lost 3 times over.
I don't mind it. I mean, that Ribeiro one, I just fucking take the juice on the under there. Somebody's getting finished in that fight. That one scares me to pick a side and put it into a parlay, to be honest with you.
So we're gonna
knocked out, and I don't know who.
So we're gonna roll a live show like we've been the last couple of weeks during the fights. Big Sky, you know it. I appreciate it. I guess I don't know. We don't have the link necessarily set up yet, but fight start at 6:30, so we certainly got some time. But yeah, if you guys are interested in pre-fights, talking about it, then official plays that are actually going on it, we'll shoot it out there. If you want to follow me on X, I'll shoot them out there. JM Hockey 19.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think we'll about wrap up here too. If anybody doesn't have anything else to add.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do another Saturday morning show because we just did a whole hour and a half here. I don't know if we'll have too much more to add, but
we're past the weigh-ins at this point. I haven't watched them, but we're past them. We've seen the fights. The fights are all going on, so I agree.
Yeah. I agree. I think we've given out the looks. Maybe no Saturday show this week, but we'll look to do it again in the future, maybe sometime. But yeah, we'll be right back here next Thursday again. There's fights for another, I think, 9 weeks in a row. It's going to be back to back to back to back for a long time, and we'll be here every Thursday or Friday to break them down. Follow me on Twitter at MedDillon to find out when. Barney, do you want to give anything out? You want to tell them where to follow you? You going to put out some pics on Twitter this week?
I'll try.
And you already know where to follow Pimp Slap, home of the Pimp Slap play of the day. Twitter, it says their last call Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. You already know what it is. We'll see you next time. Peace.